You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
What's up, everybody? I'm here tonight with Max. He's going to come and help me out for a little bit. And we got a great show for you guys. And we're going to be talking about the Warline Kickstarter. And we got a whole bunch of $2 comics and other goodies for you. So stick around. We got a great show for you tonight.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
What is up, everybody? You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. I'm your host, Onrie Compen, and we got Max here, and we have Mr. Quincy here. He's my friend's dog, and I'm dog sitting for him. And he's a total butthead. All right, go ahead and run around. And we got Bentley here, too, but I don't... Hey, come here, Bentley. Come here, bud. Come here. Come here. You're a good boy. And Bentley's going to come and say hi real quick, too. Say hi, Bentley. Oh, there's Bentley for you guys. Here's the pups. All right, we got a great show for you guys tonight. Same deal as always. You spend $25, you get to spin the wheel. You spend $50, you get free shipping on your order. I have a lot of back stock here, and I'd really love to move through all of it because that way I can go out and pick up some more stuff. And if we have a good show tonight, I'm going to run out to Beyond Tomorrow Comics in Palatine and stock up on some books for you guys for next week. Max, I'm going to have you showcase the books on the bottom here. You can just start showing them, and I'll tell everybody about them. This live show ain't for crybabies, ain't that the truth? All right, so first book we got tonight is an ash can of Orson Welles' Warrior of the Worlds. This is written by my man Milton Lawson, and it's basically kind of like a story about Orson Welles and how he goes. It's kind of like him going to different planets to like film movies and to tell the stories that he's telling. He's sharing his experiences and doing stuff like that. And it's an ash can for a new series that's going to be published by Scout. And Milton has worked really hard on this. There's some really cool art in here that kind of reminds me a little bit of the style that we see in the current Punisher series. It's really good. This ash can, which is the first appearance and the first comic and everything, is going to go for $10 tonight. So call it as you see it. That's a real good pickup. Kenneth, what's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, so he had Milton on tonight. As a matter of fact, Chuck and I were hanging out with Milton a couple weeks ago at Comic Palooza, so we were all together. Yes, David Moore is here. Oh my gosh, we got the whole deal here. All right, the whole gang is here. All right, so we got the Amazing Spider-Man spoiler variant, and by this point, I think we all know what happens in this issue. I'm not really happy with it, but I really like this back cover. And what's really nice about this cover is you can have an artist do a sketch for you and approved by the Thwip Code Authority. Right there. That's a pretty cool variant. And another cool thing about this, you guys want, can we show the art? Do you think we can show the spoiler on this?
No.
No? All right. Max says we can't do it. But it's very Crisis of Infinite Earth. Yes, it is. But I think everybody at this point knows anyway what happens in this issue. This is a key book. And we're going to our ask for this tonight is going to be $10 for the Amazing Spider-Man spoiler variant. Go ahead, you can put this away. So major character dies in this. Not a character that I would say is imperative to that storyline necessarily, but nevertheless an important character in the Marvel Universe. And a character who's you'll be able to actually have a chance to own original art from this book on the original art show on Friday. Just a little heads up for you guys. Yeah, you guys want to see that? You guys want to see that cover? I mean, we all know what happens here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let me just show it off real quick. Very Crisis of Infinite Earths 7. Spider-Man's like, I'm not Superman, so I can't strike that Superman pose. And she's really heavy and not as pretty as Supergirl. All right. I don't know who did the. This is a Gary Frank cover, and he's doing this after John Byrne. So he obviously admits it's a tribute cover. $10 again on the spoiler variant for Amazing Spider-Man number 26. A little bit harder to snag from your local comic shop. All right. The next book we got here is The Mandalorian number 2. This is the Common Coley variant. First appearance of Grogu. That's going to go for $5. Yes, this is the issue. That's the issue where Fincy pooed in the house. Bentley's going nuts right now. I don't know what's up with him, but he's going crazy. He's playing or doing something. And Quincy's just like hanging out. Bentley, what's with you, dude? Chill out, man. He's going nuts. All right, so we got Mandalorian 2 going for $5. Yep. Yes. Well, they'll bring her back. Yes, I do think they'll bring her back, Edward. They absolutely will bring her back. There's no way they're keeping her dead. Next book we got here is Fury number 1. I really enjoyed this book. Whether or not you read the old Jim Steranko Nick Fury Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. books or not, this kind of catches you up to speed on it. And it's basically about how the old school Nick Fury is passing on the torch to the new Nick Fury, the Samuel L. Jackson Nick Fury, who's basically his son. I don't know how that works, but apparently it does. It's like I don't get the deal there. If you guys ever saw, there's something about Me, Myself, and Irene. It's like, yeah, that's not his biological son, but it's still a really good issue, and it kind of allows us to say goodbye to the old Nick Fury, the Nick Fury that we knew from the 60s comics. There's a new Zodiac and a new Fury, and it's really great. I really enjoyed this. What's up, Joe Ball? How you doing? And by the way, guys, just so everybody knows, I'm sorry, everything is just absolutely nuts right now. I got a dog that's even going crazy right here. But the last 2 days have just been crazy outside of everything going on here, coming back on to do live sales in the middle of launching a Kickstarter. I have honestly not really had a chance to really push the Kickstarter. If anybody wants to drop the link, the Warline Kickstarter is live now. As of right now, we have raised $2,100 of the $7,500 we need to raise to fully fund the project. So if anybody's in here right now and wants to support the Kickstarter, you're free to do so. Just so you know, if you do support the Kickstarter and you're located internationally, you don't have to worry about whether or not you can back the campaign. I'll just charge you for shipping separately. And if you're a shopper with me on here, I can bundle up your package with everything else, so you won't have to pay a separate shipping bill on top of everything else. We could just wait. And the great thing about the Warline campaign is we're expecting very fast turnover on that, meaning our books are already being printed. They're already being shipped to the States. We should have them in July, which is when the campaign's actually ending. And we'll actually start our fulfillment after San Diego Comic-Con. And getting our variants printed is going to be a very easy process because it's all done locally. We have a very good relationship with our printer. They took care of, this is the same printer that did all of our Yusun Shin variants. And so we're expecting very fast turnover with everything. The only thing that's going to take a little bit of time is getting the original art, because I got to work everything out with Dexter. He's the one who's holding it, and he's out in the Philippines. But we already arranged everything. So as soon as the campaign's done and fully financed, that's when we'll actually take care of it. But we got some really great rewards, and everybody who backs the Warline campaign is getting a digital copy, whether you're pledging at a physical or a digital level. All right, Max, show us the next book. Thank you so much, Elena. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you, JD. All right, so next book we got here is Ninja Kaiden. And Max, you and I are watching Demon Slayer right now. Mm-hmm. So this book is about a guy who inherits a suit that his father made that allows him to see ghosts and like fight ghosts. And the first issue kind of explains how the suit works, and it's kind of like they reference like cats, and you haven't spent a lot of time with cats, but JD has a cat, and you know how cats just stare off into nothingness sometimes. Well, there's a theory that they actually see things that our eyes just aren't able to. I honestly think that they're not looking at anything; they're just zoning out. All right. That's awesome, Eddie. Thank you very much. Thanks for wearing it. That's really cool. All right. Oh, it did. The camera moved to the left a little bit. Thank you, JD, for telling me that. All right. Sorry. Everything was done last minute. We actually went and saw the Spider-Verse movie today. That's another reason why I'm a little late. And I absolutely loved it. If you guys have not had a chance to go see the Spider-Verse movie yet, you absolutely owe it to yourself to do it. I am still like reeling from how wonderful it was.
It was really good.
Try not leaning on this because I think that's what's throwing it off.
Oh.
All right. Next book we got here is Batman number 127. That is the Gabriel Del Auto variant. It is going for $5. It is a B cover on the Gabriel Del Auto cover here. It's going to go for $5. And guys, just so you know, if you purchase something today and back the Warline campaign, you're not going to be charged for the Warline campaign until July 6th. So anything you buy from me right now it's a separate bill. Feel free to call it as you see it. And if there's anything you like that you want to kind of like haggle on the price, let me know. I'm really motivated to move these comics here. All right, Max, what do we got next?
Okay, so Carnage Reigns.
Number 1 Alpha. We got. Is that Carnage on the cover? You think? Who is that?
It's Carnage, and I think
That's Red Goblin. I see Red Goblin. I see Miles Morales, and I see Iron Man, and I see somebody else here.
That's Carnage with a mix of. I think that's like a different. I think it's Carnage, and like something else, like maybe
different symbiote.
I mean, it kind of looks like Spider-Man 2099.
You think so?
Yeah, but with like Carnage connected to
Well, it's interesting that you mentioned Spider-Man 2099 because we actually have the very first appearance of the character right here for sale tonight. You see my mom. You shut up, JD. I got a question for JD in a little bit, but we have Carnage Reigns, Alpha number 1. That's going to go for $8. All right, Max, you can put that away. And hold on just a second. Max, you show off the next book. I'll be right back.
So the next book is
price should be. So hey, look right here. Look at me.
Okay. So there's this book called Cottage Cheese number. I don't know, the Super Delish sing along comic, and it's going for $5. $5.
Next book we got here is the X-Men number 1 Rubicon edition.
And it is going for $12.
$12, yes.
Yep, $12.
Yep. So this is a special edition cover of X-Men number 1. The backside is going to show the other covers, and then opens up as a flap, and you can see all the covers. So if you guys remember the Jim Lee classic covers, this is all of them together. And it's going to go for $12. Hey, JD, can you unmute for a minute? I gotta ask you a question. I need you there?
Yes, my lord.
All right. Do you know who Socrates' brother is?
No.
Oh, his name is Succades, as in Succades, as in Succades nuts.
Well, those nuts do look delicious. I wouldn't mind sucking on them.
I was hoping you could just cancel me right away. I got it right there. Sucking these nuts. Don't think I didn't teach you guys something. All right, go for it.
Okay.
All right. Next book we got here is Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Joe Ball like that.
Number 2.
David Mack variant cover. Or actually, I think this is just David Mack doing the covers.
And we are going to do that for $10 today for Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man 2. $10 on that. That's what Onrie's mom said. Have you guys heard of this new comic? It's called Gobbledyes, as in Gobbledyes nuts.
Oh my god.
All right, next book we got here is The Amazing Spider-Man King Size Annual number 5. Absolutely beautiful cover here. Cletus Cassidy is back and better than ever with his soul trapped with the Okay, so his symbiote is trapped in armor now, and that's what happened during King in Black. Yeah, that's actually sounds really cool. I didn't read any of it, but that Carnage Reigns sounds really cool. That's like a really cool concept. Mm-hmm. You sir are canceled for the next decade. Absolutely. All right, especially since I'm making these nut jokes in front of my son. See, son, we're talking about these kind of nuts, not the other kind of nuts. All right, it's all good.
You sound like the other classmates in my class.
Oh, do you know about Dr. Ligba?
Oh my god!
No, you don't. Did you guys hear about Vladimir Putin's son, Ivan? As in, I've been putting these nuts in my mouth.
Oh my god.
All right, I get another cancellation. Cancel me again. I earned it. I definitely earned it. There we go. Canceled again. All right, so we got the King Size Special Amazing Spider-Man number 5. This is a pretty iconic cover here. This is going to go for $30. And it is in fine condition. Fine on this. Fully intact book. All right, go up the next one, buddy. Spawn Universe number 1. This is in really, really solid condition. There's a new superhero coming out. That's an Updog. This is his name, Rusty's. All right. Spawn Universe number 1 is going to go for $5. There's another one, but I gotta wait. I gotta wait for Max to, go to bed for that one. All right, next book we got here is X-Men Red. I think this is X-Men Red number 1, and this is the first appearance of Trinary, and that's gonna go for $15. Sorry, Max. I just need to see what that was there. And since we're laughing, I actually have a funny comic coming up. The next book we got here is Silver Surfer Rebirth number 4. This is a variant covered by Pascal Ferry. It's going to go for $5. Mm-hmm. Oh, Bofa, as in both of these nuts. This conversation is not kosher. I actually have a really good joke for you guys. Again, I'll have to wait until Max is in bed to tell the joke. All right. Max, grab that whole set of books. Now, as I was saying, I have a series here that's actually really funny, and we have a complete set of these books. This is from Dark Horse Comics, and it's actually done by a creator who grew up in the neighboring town from me, Glenview. The book is called White Savior, and it makes fun of white savior movies, like Last Samurai, where the white guy comes in and shows the Japanese people how to be real samurai, or The Great Wall with Matt Damon, because, obviously Matt Damon was, there for the for the battle to defend the Great Wall of China in Chinese mythology. There was a white man who saved us all, and this makes fun of it. So in this series, the white guy is a moron, and it's a pretty controversial topic, but it's actually a really funny book. And the first issue, the main character of this story is actually an Asian kid, and here's the best part about this series. It's written by a Jewish guy like me. And this is the second book in comics history where you'll see Jewish people making Asian comics for appropriation. It's really fantastic. Second time in history. All right, anyway, we got all of White Savior, in case you guys are interested, going for $16 for the entire set. I'm going to show you guys some of the art inside, and this is also a independent book too. So this is something, it's a creator-owned title, not an independent book. But the art in here is done by Eric Wen, who is known for working on Wolverine and
other titles like that. So this is kind of the art style you can expect from the book.
Quincy's falling asleep.
Oh, that's good. After watching Bentley go all nuts, it's kind of nice. It's Kung Fu, but dumber main character. Got it. Yes, it is. It is Kung Fu, but a dumber main character. Absolutely. And you know what? I really liked David Carradine. He actually had a really good relationship with my editor. They David Carradine actually went to Screamer Mountain and hung out with Dak, and was practicing leg kicks on the ledge of Dak's balcony. And they got into really big debates over things. It was kind of funny. But him and Keith Carradine both came over to Dak's house, and they were good friends. All right, next up we got Hulk. This is a She-Hulk series. And William, nice to see you, man. It's been a while. I'd love to get on your show at some point and talk about Warline. That's awesome. All right, so we got Hulk number 1, number 2, number 3. She's obviously hasn't skipped bicep or tricep day. And number 4. And number 4. Okay, we are going to do the entire set there for just $15 today for Hulk 1 through 4. Very good. Awesome. And then these next books here are really awesome, Max. These came out when I was your age, and I bought all of them. So we got Amazing Spider-Man 365, the hologram issue. This is the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099. We are asking $40 on this tonight. So $40 on this. And then we got Spider-Man 26. This is the second of the hologram. That's going to go for $15 tonight. And then we have Web of Spider-Man 90. That's also going to go for $15. And then we have Spectacular Spider-Man 189. Really great Harry Osborn Green Goblin story in this one. This one's also going to go for $15. So we got we got about $85 worth of value on all 4 of these books here. But I'll cut you a deal. We'll do it at $75. You get a spin on the wheel, and you get free shipping on the order if you decide to do all of these books at $75. I think that's a real great deal. Amazing Spider-Man 365 sees the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099. That's a preview of the actual first issue, which I actually got coming in the mail. I got another copy of it on Miss Jen's show a couple weeks ago. So I'm really excited about that. But this is the actual first appearance of the character, which is really cool. All right, so that is everything that we have on the lower shelf here, and I guess we could figure out a lump sum total on this. But while we do that, we're going to take a short commercial break. And while we're in commercial, I want you guys to open up a separate window and back the Warline campaign. That would really mean the world to me. I would really appreciate it. And while we're on break, I'm going to do a lump sum total on everything because I really need to move these books. I really want to get things going. Spider-Man bundle goes out to Carlos Sanchez. Thank you so much, Carlos. You are awesome. Thank you, sir. All right, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll come back. In the meantime, JD, do me a favor. Drop that Warline campaign link one more time. And when we get back, I will show you guys the inside of a variant of Warline once you guys can kind of have a sense of what it's about. And then we're going to bust out some $2 books. I will see you guys in just a moment.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.
Did you know that across America there are over 2, maybe even 3 live stream producers who can't even afford Mountain Dew? Take Brian here. Brian has gone 2 weeks without a sip of Red Bull. If it goes on much longer, he may take a shower and get a real job. Situations like this are as tragic as they are preventable. Join the experience on YouTube and gain access to special emojis and members-only streams. For less than a cup of coffee, you can keep socially awkward hermit people working from their parents' basements where they belong. Scan the QR code on the screen to join. You'll be glad you did. Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, guys, welcome back. I had to run upstairs, and Max decided to bow out. He's pretty tired, and I can't blame him. It's been a long day. Anyway, Edward just gave me an update. So it looks like we have 63 backers now. This is insane, $2,100. This is great. The one thing I got to say I'm really, really excited about with the Warline campaign is that we're on track to doing as well as we did with the Yushin Shin campaign, and that's exactly where I want to be with this book. So I just want to talk to you guys about it a little bit because this is my first chance today to actually sit down and actually promote. And it gets really hard with Kickstarter campaigns because I'll tell you something. Brian Polito from Coffin Comics, some advice he gave me about a year ago is you always got to come up with a new ask, a new way to do things. So one thing I've been trying to do is not bombard you guys so heavily on social media and say, hey, come back my campaign. Hey, come back my campaign. If you just keep going to the same place and asking the same way every single time, it really doesn't help much. So, and you know, this is kind of like a unique opportunity for me to come on here since I'm on The Experience and since we got some people in here to talk about what we got going on. So this variant of Warline is actually the very first printing that we did of the book, and it was available as an Emerald City Comic-Con exclusive. We actually set aside a couple copies, and we're probably going to get them graded at some point, and then we'll put them up at a later point. But Warline is Warline number 1 is a 48-page book. So it's double the size of your standard comic. And the book is about an old warrior passing on his legacy to his daughter. And it's kind of like Blade, Demolition Man, and Logan all rolled into one. And there's some really intense action sequences in this book. The first issue gives you a sense of where things are headed. But I promise you, we're going to take some really interesting routes with the second issue. It's really shaping up right now, and we got all kinds of rewards right now. What we're really trying to do with our Kickstarter is finance the run for the main cover, or cover A, which you guys will see in the link. And those books are already being printed. They're already being sent to the U.S. We had them printed in China, so they're getting on board a cargo ship, and they're being sent out overseas in the next week or so. So I'm really excited about that. And we got original art up there, as I had mentioned before, and we also have all kinds of different variant covers. We have Chris Matt, who did a really awesome variant cover that was after Damian Scott's Batgirl that focuses on Kia, who is the Warline's daughter and successor. And she's a very crucial part to the overall Warline story. You're going to be seeing a lot of her. and she's a total badass and does some really awesome stuff even in the first issue. But in the second issue, you're just going to be like, oh my God, you're going to see her from a completely different perspective. And it's really nice because this is the one variant that we really focus on Kia. And then we got Keenan White to do a cover as well, and his cover is really kind of like a brawl cover, kind of like this one is, which this was more of like our initial con cover, our con cover variant. So we're not doing this, we're not reprinting this cover again. We're done with it. Later versions of it were reprinted, and this flap was originally meant to be on the outside, but the printer misunderstood me, and so they initially did it this way. But that's just for the first printing. This book is not available up on Kickstarter currently. But the other variants we have up there are just really badass. And we got Stan Yak, who's done stuff for The Last Ronin. And it's just a really beautiful production. I'm really happy with it. This is a book that was 3 years in the making. And anybody who reads my stuff, you guys know we take our time with making our comics. We want to make sure that we give you guys the best quality, the best bang for your buck. Another cool thing is that many of you have been asking me for Warline t-shirts. Well, there's a chance for you guys to grab a Warline t-shirt, the cover A, and a digital copy of the book for $40 right now on the campaign. And I'm going to be getting shirts in all sizes printed up. And then we're going to be pushing for stretch goals. And we're going to do some really fun stuff for the stretch goals too. So just be on the lookout. If you guys have any questions about Warline, just let me know. There's also a free preview of the book embedded on the campaign. You'll see a link there, and you can check out the first 12 pages for free. I really want you guys to know what you're getting into. I know this is a new series, this is a new character, and I really want you guys to feel like you feel comfortable jumping in with both feet. All right, so without further ado, we're going to start busting out those $2 comics. But before we do that, I'm going to fill this slot up top here with a copy of Spider-Man versus Venom. This is a reprinting of the first appearance of Venom and the first full arc of Venom. This is going to go for $25. It's a first printing old school graphic novel. It's in great shape, printed on larger paper, so you can really appreciate Todd McFarlane's incredible art. I recently picked this up because I wanted to study it. There's going to be a really cool battle in issue 2 of Warline, and I was really kind of like studying a lot of Man versus Beast comics. So I've been reading Alien comics, Predator comics, and Spider-Man Venom stuff, just all kinds of stuff to give me some ideas for cool dynamic layouts. And I'm telling you, Warline 2 is gonna really knock your socks off. And it's inspired by incredible work like this. So you can own Spider-Man versus Venom for $25. When can I buy page 30? I should actually, Edward, if you really are serious about buying that page, I can make that happen for you, sir. Just message me and we'll work something out. Because I'm about to get a bunch of original art from Dexter anyway. So message me if you're really serious about buying that art. I'm sure we can make it happen. All right, let's get to those $2 comics now. We got some really great stuff here for you guys. And we're going to be doing $15 racks because I just really want to move through all this. The first book we got tonight, Wolverine and the X-Men number 22. This is going to go for $2. Call T. What's call T mean?
That is the symbol that we see when someone uses the call it as you see it emoji that they can only have. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. There's an emoji now?
Yeah, that's only our members have access to it.
Oh, really? I don't even know what it looks like. Does it look something like Mr. Gobbledyes? Does it look anything like that?
Mr. Gobbledyes. No, I don't think I've met a Mr. Gobbledyes. I wonder what to who you could be referring.
Nuts. Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say?
I was like, I couldn't possibly know to who you were referring.
He's canceling me right away. All right, here, I got a great joke for you guys. You ready? All right, this one's awesome. All right, it's a Jewish joke. And before I say it, here's the precursor. I'm Jewish, so I can make fun of myself. Jewish people can make Jewish jokes. All right. What happened to the Jewish man with an erection when he ran into a wall? He broke his nose. Suddenly our viewership is taking a big dip. And I'm going to get back to selling Dark Avengers number 177 for $2. You went too far this time, Onrie. Cancel these nuts. Oh, David Moore. Oh. Cancel these nuts. That's great. All right. Amazing X-Men number 1. Cancel these nuts. Number 1. Going for $2. Socrates' brother, Socrates. We have Doctor Who Classics number 2. This is going to go for $2. Yes, Carlos, you get a spin. I'm so sorry, man. My bad. This is terrible. Can we see the Wheel of Skid Bark video real quick?
It's time to spin the wheel of Skid Bark, bark, bark.
All right, I'm spinning for you, my good man. You get a free Marvel book, so you can call a Marvel book off of the $2 rack here, and it is yours. The next book you want to call that you see. So, free Marvel book for Mr. Carlos. And thank you very much. I appreciate your support. Thank you for picking up those books. Thank you for gobbled these books. Thank you for buying both of these books from me. I have an Astro City pack here. Astro City number 2, number 3, number 13, and number 14, number 15, and an Astro City side art called Local Heroes. This is issue 2 of that. You can grab all the books. 2, 4, 6. All 6 books for $12. All 6 for $12. I have Silver Surfer number 54. That's going to go for $2. We have Ultimate Spider-Man number 42, number 43, number 45, number 46. If you decide you want to grab all of these books, you can get all of these books for $8. All of these books and some nuts for only $8. I got Acheron from Sir Edward Grey and Mike Mignola and Dave Stewart. This is going to go for $2. Daredevil number 30. Here he is fighting all these books. You like it? Daredevil number 30. We got Silver Surfer in here going for just $2. I think we're going to do a $15 rack tonight because these books I got to sell through this stuff. I have Extermination Part 1, number 1, going for $2. I have Ultimate Comics, The Ultimates, number 20, going for $2. And then I got a Cerebus run here, which is pretty sick. I came across these books, and I never really had any Cerebus. But we got Cerebus number 88, number 89, number 90, number 91, number 92, number 93, and number 94. So it's a nice run of Cerebus the Aardvark. That's 2, 4, 6, 7 books for $14. $14 on all of these books. All of these books. Quincy's just chilling over here. He's like sleeping. I have ROM number 63. That's going for $2. Damage Control number 4. That's going for $2. Damage Control. Damage. And by the way, I spoke with. I was just at North Shore Comics today because I was picking up my weekly reads, and Pete told me he had a bunch of dollar books in the back for me to take a look at. So I will absolutely, if we can sell through some of these $2 books today, I will absolutely go over to his shop and pick up those books, all these books. I have Uncanny Avengers number 9. Got Deadpool on the cover going for $2. We got Weapon X number 8 going for $2. Number 14 is $2. Number 20 is $2. Get them all for $6. Get all these books for $6. All these books. Uncanny X-Men number 264, number 287, and number 294. $6 on that set. $6 on all these books. Got Miss Marvel, the Magnificent Miss Marvel number 16 and number 17. Oh, she's dead already. But she's dead already. Oh, she's dead. Oh, boo. Ooh. Get both of these books for only $4. You could gobble these books up. And then you could Ligma nuts. Dr. Ligma. Like Wendy's. If you do, you're going to love Wendy's. Hey, do you guys like Imagine Dragons? Imagine dragging these balls across your face. Use nuts, not balls. Got to use nuts because we're on the EXP. Nuts. So anybody who wants to cancel me, I brought nuts down here. Imagine dragons. Imagine dragging these balls across your face. Nuts. Not ball. Oh. All right, I got New Defenders number 129, 141, and 152. 152 looks like it's a bigger book. All these are going for just $6. $6 on the set. Balls can't, it's done. Can't do it anymore. City of Heroes, number 10, going for $2. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, issue 15 is $2. DMZ, number 30, number 31, number 32, number 33, number 34, number 35. You get the whole stack here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 books, $12. $12 on those books. I'm canceling. It's just done. No point in even fighting it anymore. Birds of Prey, we got issue 101, 102, and 103, going for $6. $6 on this set here. Loki number 2 and Loki number 4. $4 on this set. $4 on this set. All right, guys, we got a rack here. I want to sell it off. It's $15 for the entire rack. I'm going to count how many comics we have here, how many physical comics we have here. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 46. Two, 4, 6. We got 52 comics up on this rack. 52 comics for $15. Tell me that's not a good deal. 52 comics for $15. You're getting Cerberus the Aardvark. You're getting some Astro City here. You're getting some Daredevil. You're getting Loki. You're getting a bunch of really great stuff here. Some Ultimate Spider-Man. This is a really, really great rack here for just $15. This stuff needs to go. I cannot sit on this stuff anymore. If we just keep sitting on this stuff, then I'm going to just keep recycling it because it has to sell. Until it sells, I can't go out and buy more. So that's my rule. Do I like pudding? Putting these nuts in your mouth. Testicular orbs. $15 for the rack. So I like pudding. That's a good one. Did you guys like my Jew joke? No one ever said anything about that. I like putting racks in my mouth. That's good. So we got a $15 rack here. Oh yeah, there's Miss Marvel books here too. $15 for all those books. And then throw on the Amazing Spider-Man number 26, and it's $25. You get a spin on the wheel. All right, we're going to start building that second rack. But guys, please take these books off my hands. I promise you I'll go out and buy more stuff. And if there's something specific you want me to look for, just let me know. Yeah, 34 cents a book. You tell me where you're going to find a better deal on comics online right now. I got you covered. If you're watching the show, you're watching it because you want to save money on comics and because you want good deals and you want cool stuff. And I want to give it to you. So the bottom row, that's actually a really good question. I did not actually run that up yet. So we got 10. Give me a minute. I'll run it up for you guys. 6, 5, 10, 30, 5, 15, and 5. So we have $128 worth of books on the bottom row. I'll do it all for $75. If you want all of these books on the bottom row here, it's $75. You're saving big time if you get all these books. So it's $128 worth of books. You're saving $53 off, and that's for the entire bottom row of books here. You're getting that king size special on Amazing Spider-Man. You're getting first appearance of Trinary. That's a $15 book. This is a $30 book. You're getting that spoiler variant on Amazing Spider-Man number 26. You get the X-Men number 1 Rubicon. So $75 for that bottom row. The Miss Marvel books are a killer deal. Yes, somebody needs to save me from all these comics so I can go out and buy more. And I really want to go through Pete's stuff. He's got a great dollar selection. Save me! All right. So we're going to start building a second rack here. And by the time we build that second rack, I'm going to offer a great deal for you guys. Okay. So we got Terror Inc. number 1, number 9, and number 10. Get it all for $6. $6 on all these books. $6 on all these books. Bottom row is $75. $75 on the bottom row. We have Exiles number 21 going for $2. Exiles number 24 is $2. Number 25 is $2. You get them all at $6. All for $6. $6 on everything. I have Hellstorm number 2. That is $2. Ultimate Captain America number 1 annual. We got Cap fighting Black Panther. This is pretty badass, going for just $2. Wolverine and Punisher number 2. Number 3. Wolverine looks like he's dropping a deuce. That's $2. All right. Would you do the 2 ASM on bottom row for $25? Okay, hang on a second. So, Carlos, here's the deal on that. That 1 ASM, the king size annual, I'm into this for $25 already. So if I throw in that spoiler variant, I'm actually losing money. But here's what I can do for you. I will do them both. I had this one at 30 and this one at 10. That would be 40. Would you possibly meet me in the middle and do 35 or maybe even 33, and we got a deal? I mean, you already got free shipping on your order anyway. Let me know if that's something we can work out. I'm very interested to do business with you. And if we make this deal, the lower rack is now going to go down in price dramatically for everybody else. So, okay, we got it at 35. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Been looking to move that annual for a long time. All right, slow down, take it easy. All right. Next books, I'm going to fill up the bottom row here with 2 more books. By the way, did everybody see the new Spider-Verse movie yet? Has anybody else seen it? Let me know if you guys saw it and what your thoughts are on it. I absolutely loved it. All right. Let's see what else I got here. Okay. I have Alien 1. This is a variant edition of Alien 1. This is the start of a really cool arc that I just grabbed. And it's about a bunch of synthetics who get hired by Weyland Yutani to explore a colony that's been taken over by aliens. So these synthetics have basically distanced themselves from humans. They've gone to a different planet. They're surviving just fine. They have their own lives. They don't want to be bothered, but Weyland drags them back in to go and hunt down a bunch of aliens. This is a really cool start to the run. And we got this issue going for just $5. It's real simple. It's a nice variant here. And then we got X Factor number 100. This is going to go for $3. So let's look at the bottom row stack now and look at what we have here. Yeah, the new one is, I'll tell you, I'm still reeling from how good that movie was. It was just, it takes everything that the first movie did and amps it up. And for some people, like I was talking with Ted earlier, and he really liked it, but he was like really overwhelmed by how good it was because the art is just so great in that movie. I mean, just everything about it is insane. And without giving away any spoilers, like they just handle so much stuff so well, like Spider-Punk and even the Scarlet Spider. It's like the way these characters are brought to life on this in this book or in this movie is just so incredible. And my very good friend Afua Richardson worked on this movie, and it's just really cool to know somebody who, you know, provided some of the art in the movie and got a special thanks in it. And I remember when she got the job and when she first started working on it, we were talking about it, and I'm so proud of her. So it's great to see that, you know, that it got made, that it's out there, you know, it's really cool. And I love it. So let's go on that bottom row. Let me give you guys a lump sum on the bottom row here, and then we're going to take a short commercial break. And remember to go check out the Warline campaign too, by the way, if you haven't yet. Okay, we got that 5, Small Universe is 5, Namor's 15, and okay, so now we got $96 worth of books here. How about we just make it simple? For a straight $50 with free shipping, you get all of these bottom row books here. That includes Mandalorian number 2. This is the first appearance of Grogu here. And you get the, you know, kind of like the send-off for the old Nick Fury. Ninja Gaiden number 1, that's an independent series. You got Cottage Cheese, which is a really wonderful kids comic. Deadly Spider-Man number 2 with David Mack on there. I'll tell you this, if this doesn't sell on here, I'll probably get it signed and sell it for a lot more. But it's a really cool David Mack cover. You got the X-Men number 1 Rubicon variant. You got that Alien 1 book, which is really fantastic. I actually went and grabbed the rest of those books, and I plan on reading it. I just like the concept of synthetics fighting aliens. That's cool. You know, especially considering that I've been on a huge alien kick lately. I went and watched Alien Covenant recently. I've seen all the Alien movies now except for the third movie. I did see Resurrection, but that was a really long time ago. Max and I have actually been watching it. We started with Alien, we watched Aliens, and then we skipped to Prometheus, and we watched Alien Covenant. And Alien Covenant is a really goddamn good movie. Don't let anybody fool you about it. It's fantastic, and you know it's not really about the aliens. It's about a synthetic, and his name is David, and he's the main character of Prometheus, and his story continues in Alien Covenant, which is sort of like also kind of gives us the indirect origin of the alien species, which is really cool, and it's really fantastic stuff. But we're going to take another short commercial break, and while we're off, consider taking all these bottom row books for just $50. And in the meantime, also go and visit the Warline campaign and submit your pledge. I will see you guys in just a moment.
Why was Princess Zelda sad after watching a bunch of YouTube videos? She couldn't find the link in the description. We'll stop if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's super easy. Click subscribe and click the bell when you do. And thanks for supporting the EXP.
You just finished the last episode of your favorite news show, and you just have to talk about it. But all your friends are ghosting you because of that incident last week at the buffet. Oh, you know the one. What you did to that chowder. Ugh. Keeps me up at night. So what do? Join writer Dan Wickline as he breaks down all your favorite pop culture media. Whether it's a review of the latest nerdy TV show or a dive back into the history of your favorite comic characters, Dan's ready to discuss all the hottest topics live. Join the conversation as Dan live streams Tuesday through Thursday at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. The Dan Wickline Show on The Experience, comic culture and sales.
What if Hans Gruber from Die Hard had to battle the Joker from Batman the Animated Series in a dance battle? Or who would win in a race between Baby from Baby Driver and Snidely Whiplash? If Austin Powers and Shrek found themselves in a hot dog eating contest, who would emerge victorious? These are the questions we talk about on Nerd Killer Warfare. Debate the most absurd questions you've ever heard in popular culture. Register now by scanning the QR code or visiting bit.ly/EXP casting. For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in! You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
I really don't know what to do with this dog. Like, he is just so freaking cute. It's really ridiculous. Like, I don't know what to do with you, dude. What am I going to do with you? Especially with this diaper and everything. Michael boy. All right, hold on. Let's get your diaper on. He actually wears a diaper. I mean, like, how much more ridiculous does this get? All right, get out of here. It is cute aggression, especially when he shits in my house. Like, that just drives me crazy. I can't, like, express my anger in any other way other than to hug him and squeeze him and drive him. Oh, my God, he's so cute. It's ridiculous. It's a crime. And he just looks at me, and he's got this, like, you know, like, Finn Jones look on his face. Like, he's just, like, it's hapless, you know? Like, I'm sorry, I'm too good to, like, practice being a smart dog. I just have to sit here and be cute. It's ridiculous. Leonard, what's up, man? How you doing? Falcor? Yes, he totally is like Falcor. You know what he really reminds me of? A wuss. All right, we got Shadow Riders number 3 going for $2. He is totally the steampunk of dogs. He's like the cloud that comes out of every steampunk guy's, like, you know, backside. I should make a video with Quincy in it. Of me torturing Quincy. And believe me, guys, I torture him. It's so bad that I've actually had to talk to my therapist about it. Yeah, sorry, dude. You're just too cute. I don't know what to do with you, man. And he's got this, like, these eyes and this nose. It's like, ugh, you know? And he's not like Bentley. Like, Bentley's like a gentleman. Like, he, like, listens and he doesn't, like, do anything, like, bad ever. Like, this guy, like, he, like, causes trouble and he's got this look on his face like, I know what I'm doing and I'm going to do it anyway because I can get away with it. All right, we got Brigade number 1 going for $2. We all know what Quincy wants to secretly do to me. He wants to whoop my ass. He's tried biting me once. It was really cute. He was like, ah! And he, like, bit me, and it was like a really wuss bite. It'd be like if Finn Jones, like, really tried to punch me with all of his might. And he was like, "Ah, ah, oh, take this! I'm giving you the beating of your life." Oh, that's what it's like when Quincy bites me. Nova number 8. Nova number 6. Sorry, it's not good enough to be a number 8. This is gonna go for $2. We got Barrier number 1. It's a free comic book day special. Brian K. Vaughan and Marcos Martin. And this book is like printed sideways. It's a really cool book. This is gonna go for $2. Oh, you like Finn? You like fitting these nuts in your mouth? Oh, I love that. That was great, JD. That was awesome. I have Omega Men number 1 going for $2. I have Gunning for Hits musical thriller number 5. That's going for $2. I have Feud number 1 going for $2. Night Thrasher 3 is going for $2. I have Sovereigns number 5. That's going to go for $2. Cade number 0, Shiva's Gun, and number 1. $4 on the set. Ultimate Spider-Man 89. We're going to throw that in with our other Ultimate Spider-Man bundle, which is now going to go for $10. We have The Visitor number 7. That's $2. The Visitor number 8, $2. Ninjak number 23 is $2. I have Renato Jones Freelancer number 2 and number 3. And this is made by Care Andrews. So this is Care Andrews comic, which is kind of cool. $4 on that for both of these. David Moore, that's great. I have the Max Sampler. That's going to go for $2. I have Astonishing X-Men number 27. That's going to go for $2. Yeah, poor Quincy. He really does get bullied by me. He's just got this look on his face right here. The poor dog. Like, what do you guys think is going through his head right now? Do you think he's miserable? Just like, be honest with me. You think he's okay? You think he's miserable? Does he look unhappy? What do you guys think? Yeah, he does look pretty miserable. Womp, 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 womp. Ugh. Gotta get that diaper back on. We have a diaper off. I repeat, we got a diaper off, me lord. In a second, he's going to flip out like a cat and be like, rah, rah. All right, go ahead. Run away. Run away if you want to survive. And he's looking at me like, Jesus, I got to put up with this for another 5 days. I have Two-Face Showcase number 7. That's going to go for $2. Sorry, Quincy. Sorry, Fincy. Heresy number 2. That's going to go for $2. I have Charlatan Ball number 4. That's going to go for $2. Army of Darkness, Hillbillies and Deadnecks. This is issue number 14 going for $2. Okay, we got a double rack now, guys. And it's all stuff I am so ready to move. So here's the deal. $15 racks, $30 you get the double rack. Actually, I'll even sweeten the pot. $25. $25 for the double rack plus a spin on the wheel. $25 for the double rack and a spin on the wheel. I can't imagine that dog not looking miserable. Yeah, he's always miserable. He is always miserable. No matter what you do for him, he's always miserable. So $25 and Quincy will stop looking so miserable for you. $25. He's like, and I'll put him down and I'll stop making him suffer. I'll stop BDSMing the dog if you buy this double rack. Come on, Quincy. You're good for nothing. You know, you haven't helped me sell anything. In fact, you always try and sabotage my business. He always comes here and he tries to pee on the on the little curtain over here. But because he's wearing the diaper, all the pee gets absorbed by the diaper, and he's like confused by it. And he's like, why isn't there pee coming out? Why haven't I sabotaged and ruined this asshole's business? Because you can't. You can't ruin my business. $25. And he's like, bark, bark, bark. Please buy these books and it'll put me down. You guys ever want? You guys want to see me put this dog down for good? You got to buy this double rack for $25. Good boy. All right, sorry. I'm sorry. Go chill, dude. On your diaper's on backwards. That's a problem. Hold on. Vincey Jones for the win. Vincey Jones for the win. Good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. He's just like sitting and looking up at me now. He so hates me. It's like not even funny. I know he hates me. Sorry, dude. You're a good boy. We're going to take you for a walk soon. $25 for the double rack. Please, please, please take these books off my hands. I don't know how much more desperate I can get here. Oh, he's already taken a revenge crap. He's already crapped in my house 3 times. The good news is he hasn't done it a 4th time because I've been whooping his ass. I've been giving him the Onest Onrie whooping, ass whooping. $25 and I'll apologize to Quincy. $25 and I'll apologize to Quincy. I'll make a public apology right now to Quincy. I'm not going to stop torturing the poor thing, but I will apologize for doing it. I'm sorry. Not yet, kind of. It's not a sincere apology until someone claims it. And if not, then what we're basically going to just do is dollar books at this point because this stuff all really needs to just move. I can't sit on this stuff anymore, really. Unless you guys want the next 10 shows to be of me pitching these books, yeah, they need to go. So $25 for the double rack. That's a great deal. You're getting a bunch of Ultimate Spider-Man books. You're getting some Kier Andrews books. You're getting Army of Darkness, Nova, Night Thrasher, Loki. I could charge $30 for it, but I'm giving you guys $25 plus a spin on the wheel. It's a heck of a deal. And if you're going to flip these comics. I don't care what you do with them. Do what you got to do. We got Silver Surfer here. Who knows what could happen with that character pretty soon, you know? Some Uncanny X-Men books in the, mid-200s. What else we got here? Astro City. We got some early Valiant books. Wolverine and Punisher. A couple issues of that. This Ultimate Captain America annual. Get everything at $25. $25, it's all yours. These comics have got to go. All right, we're going to take these books down in just a second here and give you guys another minute here. And see if someone wants to claim this double rack. That would be really, really wonderful. Claim the double rack at $25. $25 for the double rack. All right. How about $20 on the double rack? $20 on the double rack. That's basically $10 a rack. $20 on the double rack. These books have got to go. All right, no one's taking it. No big deal. All right, we're going to do these books now for $1 a piece. I'll showcase them. We'll do a lightning round, and then it's FOMO time. We're going to do FOMO books. All these books have got to go. I've had these for way too long, and I know it's my first show back, so it might be a little while before you guys decide to, before word gets out there, and we got the Warline Kickstarter going, so I know I'm asking a lot right now. But keep in mind, you're not going to be charged for the Warline campaign until July 6th, and all these other books here, I can I can hold for you for a little bit if you want to back the campaign and just wait and get free shipping on your order. I'll work with you guys. I want your business. And I want these books out of here. That's the most important thing. And I want an excuse to buy more. There's nothing I love doing more than going to the comic shop and buying up more stuff. I love having an excuse to do that. So, right here, this entire stack of books for $20 right now. All of these books for $20. $20 for all these books. That is a double rack. All right. I have the Cerebus, the Aardvark run. We have issues 88 to 94. That is 6 issues of Cerebus going for $6. Weapon X number 8, 14, and 20 is $3. $3 on that. Uncanny Avengers 9, $1. ROM number 63 is $1. Damage Control 4 is $1. I have DMZ number 30 through 33. Oh, sorry. Through 35. 30 through 35. That is going to go for $6. DMZ 30 through 35. New Defenders 129, 141, and 152. Get them all for $3. Magnificent Miss Marvel 16 and 17. Get them both for $2. Uncanny X-Men number 264, 287, and 294. Get them for $3. City of Heroes number 10 is $1. Loki number 2 and number 4 are $2. Birds of Prey number 101, 102, and 103. Get it all for $3. Buffy the Vampire Slayer issue 15 is $1. Ultimate Comics, The Ultimates number 20 is $1. Extermination Part 1 is $1. Daredevil number 30 is $1. Acheron is $1. This Ultimate Spider-Man run, we got issues 42, 43, 45, 46, and 89. Get them all for $5. $5, it's all yours. Silver Surfer 54, $1. We got this Astro City run here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 issues of Astro City going for $6. $6 on that run. Doctor Who Classics number 2 is $1. Amazing X-Men number 1 is $1. Dark Avengers number 177 is $1. Wolverine and the X-Men number 22 is $1. Army of Darkness, Hillbillies and Deadnecks number 14 is $1. Charlotte and Ball number 4 is $1. Heresy number 2 is $1. Two-Face number 7, Two-Face Showcase 93, this is $1. What's up, Chuck? How you doing? We're in the presence of Warlion's editor and the host of Triple T, Chuck Pino. I got Astonishing X-Men 27 going for $1. The Marvel Max Sampler is going for $1. Renata Jones Freelancer number 2 and 3 from Mr. Care Jones. That's going to go for $2. We have The Visitor number 7 and number 8. That is going to go for $2. $2 on that. Ninjak number 33 is $1. Cage Shiva's Gun number 0 and 1 is going to go for $2. I have the Sovereigns number 5, that's $1. Feud number 1 is $1. Night Thrasher number 3 is $1. Omega Man number 1 is $1. Gunning for Hits, Music Thriller number 5 is $1. Barrier, the free comic book day, this is going to go for $1. Nova number 6 is $1. Brigade number 1 is $1. Shadow Riders number 3 is $1. Ultimate Captain America number 1 annual. This is going to go for $1. Yeah, we do need cats to attack everything. I got Hellstorm, Prince of Lies number 2. That is $1. Oh, now Quincy's sleeping. It's so cute. It is so flipping cute. I have Wolverine and Punisher number 2. And Wolverine, Punisher number 3, and here's Wolverine taking a dump on the cover of issue 3. He's like, he's popping his claws while he's dropping the deuce. We got Exiles number 21, 24, and 25. going for $3. And we have Terror Inc. number 1, 9, and 10 going for $3. So $1 books. And if you want to grab this entire stack here, I'm doing it all for just $20 right now because I just need to move it. It cannot sit here anymore. I've had it for too long. $20. Please grab these books. Take them away from me. I don't want to have to lug them out of here and then lug them back. That's like the worst. That's the most embarrassing thing ever. It's shame. Bringing these books down and having them not sell. Though it happens from time to time, so it's not the end of the world. It would be really great if that wasn't the case. If you guys grab all those books, it's $20 for everything. All those books are $20. All right, and now it is FOMO time. So, camera got moved again. Sorry, guys. I got to get a new camera. Did the camera move again? No, it's good. All right. So, JD, it is FOMO time. Do you have the FOMO video?
It's FOMO time! What's that even mean anyway? Oh, is that what it means? I'm such a weirdo for missing out on these great deals!
All right. We got our FOMO books here. First book we have is the Spider-Man number 1 variant. This is the Oscorp suit action figure variant. I'm going for just $5. I have Deadpool 19 going for $5. I have Extreme Venomverse number 1. This is a variant cover going for $5. I have a variant of Predator number 1. This is going to go for $5 as well. Spawn's Universe number 1. We got Gunslinger Spawn on the cover going for $5. I have Wolverine number 59. This is a Terminator tribute cover. This is going to go for $5. White Widow number 2. That is going to go for $5. And I have Thor number 24, this is Legacy number 750. This is also going to go for $5. So we got $5 FOMO tonight. If you want to grab all the books, I'll do them all at $35 for all the FOMO books. Rather than doing it at $40, I'll do it all for $35 if you just grab them off my hands right now. All these books for $35. And if you decide you want to grab the bottom row books plus those, it would normally be $85. I'll do it all at $75. Or $70. I'll do it for $70. So let me know if you're interested in getting any of these FOMO books here. You have any questions here? All right, we're going to take another short commercial break. When we come back, we're going to start building out another $2 rack, and I will see you guys in just a moment.
Did you know that every experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out, twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or just scan that QR code.
Comic Collectibles is a pretty straightforward show. You got Rex here, he sells the comics, and you got Rockin' Robbie, he knows about the comics. And finally, John, well, no one really knows what John does. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great guy, but he just keeps showing up. Come to think of it, I don't even really know how he gets in here. Anyway, awesome comics, rare books, rarer signatures, slabbed books, and amazing cover sketches by Ken Hazer and others. Simple formula, you want the comics, you buy the comics. To sum up, Rex sells the comics, Robbie knows the comics, and John, who might possibly be a ghost. I mean, seriously, has anyone ever seen him show up or leave? Comic Collectibles with Rex and John, Mondays from 6 to 8 Eastern on The Experience.
comic culture and sales.
You know how when you go to Comic-Con, after Comic-Con, you go to the hotel bar, and there's a whole bunch of people playing music and dancing, and you've got Pikachu and Lara Croft Tomb Raider doing the cha-cha slide just down from Deadpool and Batman and Wonder Woman? That's every Saturday night over on the Experience Twitch channel. Join Taji Beats for the EXP Dance Party, exclusively on Twitch, twitch.tv/the_EXP.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in! You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, guys, we are coming close to the last half hour of our show. We got about 35 minutes to go. And I just want to remind everybody that we have the Warline campaign currently going live. JD, if you could just drop that link again for us in the comments, and be sure to check it out. We got some really great rewards for you guys. We're currently at $2,185 with 63 backers. This is really fantastic. I'm really happy about this. We're doing really great, and I want to see, how we can do that. The Terminator homage cover, Elena, is going for just $5. It's $5 on that. War Lion. Get it now. This is your chance. I've been talking about this book for 3 years. All right, Elena's taking the Wolverine. Thank you, Elena. God bless you. It's always hard when you're coming back. I think I had the biggest challenge for me this week has been two things. One is launching the Kickstarter, and two, this being my first show back after being off for 3 weeks. And I needed that time off to get everything together. So I did not come into this show today with high expectations of selling through a lot of stuff. But regardless, we did move quite a bit of book. We made some money, and that's the most important thing. And I'm really happy to see how well the Warline campaign is doing. We still got a ways to go before we hit our target goal and actually fund this thing. But I'm already talking to Chris Mad and some other people about some of the stretch goals that we're going to do for our campaign. One thing I'm really thinking about doing is bookmarks for the book, and getting you guys some really cool bookmarks to go with your books. And I'll be working on that as we get further and further into the campaign here. So there is that. Maybe that's something I'll work on over the weekend, is getting our stretch goals intact. And it'd be really cool to do that for you guys. So we are exactly $5,315 away from getting funded on Kickstarter. This is really great. This is a good place to be after day 2. We still got a long way to go. I hope we can get far beyond our goal. And you guys, as you know, all the money that we raise on Kickstarter all goes towards helping finance the future issues of the book, helps go towards print costs. This is not money I'm just going to squander. This is all stuff that's going back into the business and allowing us to make things happen. All right, so if anybody wants the rest of these FOMO books, I'm willing to offer a killer deal right now. I will do it all for $30. $30 for all the FOMO books. That includes White Widow #2, The Predator, The Thor, Venomverse, Deadpool 19, Spider-Man 1, and Spawn Universe. number 1 with the gunslinger spawn on it. All right, we're going to get back to $2 books here. I have The Web number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have Eternal Warrior number 17 and the Eternal Warrior Yearbook number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have Knights of Pendragon number 11. That's going to go for $2. I'm glad. I don't think $100 of shipping is ever worth it, Elena, but I'm glad you feel that way. I appreciate your business so very much. I wish you didn't have to pay so much for your books. I wish I could get you your books much cheaper. I wish you were here in the States, or that there wasn't such ridiculous costs for getting you comics. I think it's just ridiculous that a big box should cost $100. Come on. For international packages, I just think it's a box this big shouldn't cost more than $25 to ship. The fact that they charge so much is really ridiculous, but I don't make the rules. It's not up to me. And unfortunately, that's how it goes. Next Kickstarter R&D on a teleporter. Yeah, that would be a great idea. I have Knights of Pendragon number 13. That's going to go with our issue 11. So both of those are going to go for $4. I have Lockjaw number 2 and number 4 going for $4. Stormwatch number 1 is $2. We're down to the last 30 minutes of our show here. I have Ultimate Comics X-Men number 3. This is going to go for $2. You know what? I'm actually just going to do all these books for $1 now. We're doing dollar comics. So if you guys want these books, I need to get rid of them. We'll do it off each book for $1. New Universal from Warren Ellis, Salvador Larroca, number 3. That's going for $1. Absolution number 5. That's $1. Here's a cool Luke Cage number 1 cover. Kind of looks like the Warline cover. Going for just $1. Images of Shadowhawk number 2. That's going to go for $1. I have X-Force number 16 and number 17. That's going to go for $2 on the set. Grim Jack number 40 is $1. X-Men 33 is $1. My Bad number 2 is $1. Fantastic Four 561. I got 2 copies of it going for $2. $1 a piece. I have Cage number 2 and Cage number 3. This is a different run from Gennady Tartakovsky. It's the guy who does Dexter's Laboratory. Get them both for $2. Captain America Road to War number 1. $1. All these books for $1. X-Men Manifest Destiny number 1 is $1. Welcome Back number 6 is $1. I have Demon Hell is Earth number 4 is $1. Pearl number 12, that's going to go for $1. Ultimate Comics X-Men number 12, 13, and 14. You can own them all for $3. And if you add that other issue we have, number 3, you get all 4 of these books for just $4. X-Men Unlimited number 3, cool Mark Texeria. cover going for $1. Yeah, everybody's asleep. I'm coming close to falling asleep too, if I'm being honest. But I'm up. We got it. We got another like 27 minutes here. I got what it takes to make it through. So I hope some of you guys do too. We have X Factor 49 going for $1. Am I putting you guys to sleep? Is that the problem? I hope I'm not putting you guys to sleep. I have Gamma Marauders number 5 going for $1. Rising Stars number 14 is $1. Power Pack 49 is $1. Psylords number 1 is $1. Legend of Supreme number 1 is $1. Just doing dollar comics right now, just to make it nice and easy for you guys. You want this whole rack here? It's $10. Get the whole rack for $10. Whole red rack is $10. I understand. Don't worry about it. Yes, I'll sleep like a baby after this show too. Quincy's even sleeping. You guys should see Quincy sleeping. It's the cutest thing ever. I'm not going to wake him up right now. Here, hold on. I'm going to at least get a picture of Quincy sleeping. Because it really is so cute. All right, there we go. There he is sleeping. He's just knocked the F out. So we still got some time here, and I'm gonna try and wake you guys up by telling you guys jokes about both of these nuts. So I got Deathstroke number 9, that's gonna go for $1. I have Hit Girl number 4, that's gonna go for $1. That is, it looks like a $20.99 like cover. It's got the the same type of frame around it, and it's just a cool Deadpool cover, going for just $5. I think I don't know what the deal with the cover is, but it looks like it's like a $20.99 thing going. It's going for $5. Football practice. I played. I was actually a lineman when I played football, but I broke my arm, and that was the end of my football career. Stevie B's in the house, my man. Yes, I can throw it in with all the other stuff. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you, JD. Stevie B, how's it going, man? You know the Warline campaign is live right now. JD, can you drop that link for him? And I'm doing this rack here for just $10 if you want it. Got some cool stuff on it. Appreciate you being here, Steve. Oh, Chuck was a soccer goalie? Okay, you guys weren't even talking to me. You were talking to Elena. Gosh. It's the best book on Kickstarter. Yes, Chuck is the editor on Warline as well, so appreciate you. We got Thor, Son of Asgard, number 2, going for $1 right now. I'm just doing dollar comics, guys, because I just want to move through this stuff. I have Ultimate Comics Iron Man number 2, going for $1. New Defenders number 128 is $1. Little Kids number 5 is $1. Curse of Ruin number 2 and number 3 and number 4. That's all going to go for just $3. I have Big Time Spider-Girl number 2 going for $1. Cyberforce number 1, Cyberforce number 2 going for $2. Pastrin Cafe number 3 is $1. Avengers 263 is $1. I have this Fortnite Batman 0 Point number 4 going for $1. Valeria number 1 is going for $1. Swamp Thing number 144 is $1. Superman Man of Steel number 37 is $1. Battlestar Galactica Origins number 10 is $1. Jupiter's Legacy Requiem number 1 is $1. Alpha Flight number 4 is $1. Captain America Annual number 1 is $1. It's a bunch of goodies for $1. And I'm going to take our FOMO books down right now. I'll showcase them again, and I'm going to sell those off for a lump sum. If anybody wants to double rack, I got a hell of a deal here. Add one more book. Defenders number 5 for $1. Fortnite Batman's going to Chuck. That's a good pickup, Chuck. Oh, you're awesome. You're awesome, Val. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for popping in. I appreciate it. It's good to be back on live sales. It's been a little while for me. I've taken some time off to focus on prepping for the Warline campaign, doing some conventions, getting back out there. So it's been a hot minute for me. But Val, I'm glad you got your stuff. I'm really relieved to get it out there. Thank you so much. I'm really sad that I didn't get to meet you in person. All right, Valeria is going off to Elena. Got you on that. The Ultimates 2 number 3 is going for $1, and World of Aspen number 1 free comic book day is going to go for $1. All right, and for anybody who hasn't backed the Warline campaign yet, please check it out. Yes, that is absolutely the lovely Val. We have signed copies for Chuck. So she also picked up the Comic Palooza variant that we did with Space Cadets, the one that Afua Richardson colored. And Afua actually worked on the Spider-Verse movie, which is kind of cool. Those books are all sold out now. I don't have any left, not even one for myself. I just wanted to get them all out there. I'm really happy with the way they turned out, too. They just turned out magnificent. All right, guys, so here's the deal. I have a double rack here. I normally charge $15 per rack. I'd make it $30. I'm going to do the double rack right now for just $20 tonight. It's my first day back. I have all these books here. At this point, I really just want to move the bulk so I can go out and buy more stuff. So what do we got here? Yeah. No, that's good. I did enjoy meeting your friend. I think his name was Max, right? He has the same name as my son. But I really enjoyed meeting him. He was really, really kind. I hope I got his name right. So on this double rack, we got some Luke Cage here. And this cover kind of reminds me of the Warline cover that we did. We got the Captain America Annual. We got Jupiter's Legacy Requiem. We got an early Alpha Flight issue from the ongoing. We got some Swamp Thing here. You got a whole bunch of really great stuff here. Ultimate Comics X-Men, X-Men Unlimited. You got a Mark Texeria cover. You can get all of this stuff. This double rack. I really just want to move through the bulk of this stuff so that I can fill up my short boxes with brand new stuff. I will do it all for $20 right now. Big stack of comics for $20. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know if I met Margaret, but I definitely remember meeting Max because he went out of his way to tell me he was a friend of yours. All right, Superman and Captain America Annual is off to Elena. Thank you, Elena. You are amazing. Another cool thing about the Warline campaign is that we have the Yisun Shin variant covers available. You guys will be able to pick that up. All right, we got Young Blood number 3 and X-Men, the official Marvel Index number 2. Oh, going for $1. All right, Leonard Pig's taken it. I'm going to add those books. So $20 off to Leonard Pig. Thank you very much, Leonard. Thank you so much. It's time to clear this stuff out of here, you know? When I got too many of these books here, it's a problem. I love this. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I like when we move books like this in big bulk. That is awesome. I also have another box full of the books that I showcased on the show that we haven't sold yet, which I'm also happy to unload right now for a pretty insane price. Get that together here for you first, Leonard. So Leonard, thank you very much. He's grabbing both of these racks at $20, which is not a price I usually go for. I never sell $10 racks. I'm doing it right now because it's my first day back, and I really want you guys to be able to save some money on, when you're shopping with me. All right, so here's the deal. I have this, what's left of the short box here. I would say this is probably about like 30 or 40% of a short box. I will do this entire short box, everything that's here, for just $25. There is some really nice stuff in here. Actually, I'll do it all for $20 as well. Just to kind of showcase some of the stuff that we had in here. There's a nice run of Cerebus, the Aardvark, about 6 issues of it. There's some Weapon X books in here. I have issues 8, 14, which has Domino on the cover, and number 20, which also has Domino on the cover. If you guys just want to grab those, just $1 per book. And then I have a nice run of DMZ here, about 6 issues of DMZ going for $6. I know that's kind of hard to see. Issues 30 through 35. Some New Defenders, some Uncanny X-Men books that are in the mid 200s. Some issues of Loki, Birds of Prey, some Ultimate Spider-Man, just some other cool random stuff. If you want to grab this entire box here, I'll do it all for $20, and it's all gone, and it's good stuff. I love grabbing box. Yeah, exactly. Enough reads for the summer. This is enough reading for a week. That's it. That's the thing about being a comics consumer. You gotta read every day. Every day. You can't help it. I'm reading comics every single day because they're awesome. I got so much stuff in my reading pile right now. So much wonderful stuff. All right, so this is what is remaining from our FOMO books. Let's see if we can just pawn these off real quick. I have Spawn Universe number 1. This is looks like a J. Scott Campbell variant. That's going to go for $5. The Spider-Man Oscorp suit action figure variant going for $5. White Widow number 2 is $5. Extreme Venomverse number 1 is $5. Thor number 750, that is $5. And Predator number 1 is $5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 FOMO books. I'll do it all for $25. $25 for all of the FOMO books that remain. That is 6 books here. So you're saving $5 off. It's kind of like a buy 5, get 1 free deal. I have Butcher number 1 going for $1. Archie's Pals and Gals number 122. And dollars and cents. These are all going to go for $1. So $1 a piece for the Archie set. $2 Archie books. Or $1 Archie books. Aquaman number 2. Look, he's taking a dump. He's dropping that deuce. I have Avengers Next number 1 of 5 and number 2 of 5. Again, both for $2. All this stuff has to move. I've had it for a long time. So I need to get rid of this stuff so I can go out and buy more. Spider-Man number 30. It's going for $1. The Magic Order for Mark Millar, number 6, going for $1. Justice League Quarterly, number 1 is $1. Vanguard, number 1 is $1. Vanguard, number 2 is $1. Vanguard, number 3 is $1. Get it all for $3. We got a poop emoji here. Good Lord. For Aquaman. Aquaman dropping that deuce. Daredevil number 28 is $1. Black Science number 38 and 39 and 42 and 43. Get them all for $4. All these Black Science books at $4. Sandman Convergence. We have Sandman 39, number 66, number 67, number 68, and yeah, that's it. Sorry, $4 on that whole run there. I have Hellblazer number 9. That's going to go for $1. King Shark number 2 of 6. That's going to go for $1. And then I don't even want to pitch this book. War Dancer. Sigh. Why would you put war in front of your book? Like, that's so dumb. Like, who does that? Like, seriously, it's so lame. Don't do that. Don't do that. War Dancer number 2 and 3. We're gonna do them both for $2 as a set. All right. Claim the Sandman books. That all goes off to Val. I got you, Val. Dollar Comics. Getting those dollar books with Onrie right now. Marvel Knights Captain America number 12, number 13, and number 14. No one's ever going to buy War Dancer because it's got the name War on it. It's going to go for $3. $3. $3. Oh, on the X Factor on the bottom here, number 100, that's $3. Team Superman number 1 and Team Superman Secret Files Origins number 1, $2 for the pair. Okay, cool. I got you, man. I'll look into that for you. Shaman's Tears number 1, that's going to go for $1. Wolverine Origins number 2 is $1. Silver Surfer 58 is $1. All these books have got to go. All right, this I'm going to hate doing, but I'm going to do it because this is my way of saying thanks. So the X book we have on the first cover, or on the first row here, is the Rubicon edition of X-Men 1. This is going to go for $12, Val. And then the other book we have here is X Factor 100, which I believe Elena has first right of refusal on. Yeah, you can choose your cover at the end of the campaign. Thank you very much, Jay. Yes, you will absolutely be able to choose your variant cover. We're talking about the Warline campaign. If you select the one variant cover, that's basically once the survey goes out, the question is going to be which one do you want. We're going to do a print run of no more than 100 units for all the variants. So you guys will be able to choose the variant that you want. So yes, that Yak cover is awesome. I'm actually going to write about that on Friday. Tomorrow I'm going to focus on Kanan White's cover. Okay, so X Factor is off to Elena, And Val, let me know if you want to take that other X book off my hands. You guys decided to show up late. I was getting ready to call it a night. All right. Man, I hate doing this, but I'm going to do it. I got a bunch of Superior Spider-Man comics. I have issues 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and number 23. All of these really awesome Superior Spider-Man books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 issues going for $8. Okay, Silver Surfer's off to JD. JD, I think I had another Silver Surfer going for $1 if you want it. Let me go dig it up real quick. Okay, so you want the other book? You want to know about the other books on the row? So Val, I'm actually doing a deal right now where if you buy all the bottom row books, it's just $50 for all of it, and it's got a combined value of about $80. So I'm going to show all those books off again. Maybe we can see if you'll take them all off my hands. Some really good stuff here too. I have Mandalorian 2. This is the first appearance of Grogu, Common Coley variant, going for $5. Fury number 1. This is just going to go for $6. Cover price on that. It's a cool issue. It actually is the they say goodbye to the old Nick Fury. He kind of retires here, and his son takes on as the new Nick Fury, and his son is the Samuel L. Jackson Fury. We got Silver Surfer Rebirth number 4, Pascal Ferry's variant. That's going for $5. I have X-Men Red number 1. This is the first appearance of a character named Trinary, going for $15. Spawn Universe number 1 is $5. I have this really awesome Alien variant. Alien 1 is going to go for $5. I have Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man. This is a David Mack variant, going for $10. We have the X-Men Rubicon. That's going to go for $12. And then I have this really fun kids comic from Orange Cone Productions. That's Travis. This is written by Travis Gibbs' wife, Heather. This is going to go for $5. I have Carnage Reigns Alpha Part 1. This is going to go for $5. I have Ninja Gaiden number 1 from Black Box Comics. This is going to go for $5. I have Batman 127. This is a Gabriel Del Auto cover B. It's going for $5. And then I have Orson Welles' Warrior of the Worlds Ashcan. This is going to go for $10. This is from my buddy Milton Lawson, who's actually a local Houston creator. He actually hooked me up with a set of that. This Team Superman books. So Val, the deal is if you want to grab all of those books off my hands, I'll do it all at $50 for you, and that will include free shipping on your order. Elena, I got you on the Team Superman books. So you get 13 comics at $50, and some of these are all our bottom row books. Or if you want to grab one particular book, you just let me know and I'll bust it out for you. I have Thor number 8 going for $1. I have Uncanny X-Force number 14 going for $1. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Val. God bless you. Thank you, guys. You guys really helped turn this evening around. It's I always get nervous when I get back on after being off for a long time. So thank you very much. And Jay, thank you for backing the Warline campaign, and Sean as well. You guys are fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of it. The FOMO set. FOMO stands for fear of missing out. So these are books that I handpick at the beginning of every week. And I kind of set them aside and I say, hey, these books are cool. I think they're going to sell really fast. And I'm doing a deal on these books here. I will showcase them again and see if we can move these. I have Extreme Venomverse 1. They're doing kind of like an Order, Spider-Man the Order kind of theme here. This is going to go for $5. I have Predator 1 going for $5. I have Thor number 750 going for $5. White Widow number 2. This is a cool like foil-ish variant going for $5. I have the Spider-Man 1 Oscorp suit action figure variant going for $5. And I have Spawn Universe 1. This is a J. Scott Campbell variant with Gunslinger Spawn on it. There are 6 books left, Val, and the value on them is $30. I'll do them all at $25. If you want to grab it, just let me know, and I can throw all those FOMO books on. You'll clear me out of FOMO books, which would be really outstanding. I have Uncanny X-Force number 14 going for $1, and number 15 is going for $1. Get them both for $2. Yeah, Jay, what's really nice about the Warline campaign, you can actually grab Yusung Shin books on there. We're actually putting Yusung Shin books up for sale. You can get all 10 books for $25. You can also order books through me directly on the show. You can get the first 4 issues. I can sign them for you right now for just $10. There's no pressure, of course. You can come back whenever you're ready. I know you just backed the Warline campaign, and I appreciate that. But yeah, I think you'll really enjoy Yusung Shin a lot. Chuck was recently came on board to help me re-edit the first 4 issues, and we came up with a really solid versions of it, and we added all kinds of cool stuff. Val, thank you very much. I owe you a spin on the wheel. Let's spin the wheel for Val real quick. Val, God bless you. I'm not even kidding. Guys, I'm going out and buying comics tomorrow. You get 5% off your order. Val, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Val saves 5%. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Val, for saying that. Mother Teresa bought her comics from Onrie Copen, so you know you can trust them. She's been dead a long time. I sold her comics from like my ex-girlfriend's collection. All right, we got Marvel Age number 100 going for $1. I have X-Men Legacy number 5 going for $1. Cable and the X-Force number 2 is $1, and X-Men Unlimited number 2 is $1. Yeah, no problem, man. I got you. I will take care of you. I actually got to figure out a way to get out to Dallas Fan Expo. That's something that I'd really love to do. JD, are you okay with me going on a little bit longer? I just got some stuff. I got a couple more books I want to sling here and see if we can get rid of.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, cool. This will just allow me to clear out an entire short box of books, guys, and if we can do that, then I will be very, very happy. And I'm doing everything at $1 right now because all this stuff just needs to move. And Elena, I saw you were grabbing some Justice League books earlier. I have some Justice League here, some more Justice League. This is from the DC, like the current run, I guess. I have issues 11, 12, 15, and 39, all going for $1 a piece. That would be $4 for that Justice League set. I have Mighty Thor number 4, number 14, going for just $2. $2 on that. I have Uncanny X-Men number 4. That's going to go for $1. Invincible Iron Man number 516 is $1. And by the way, if anybody wants to grab this entire stack here, I'll do it for $15 because I am throwing in this big Superior Spider-Man stack. But if you want to grab the entire rack, it's just $15. $15 for this entire rack. Dude, Val, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You are amazing. I don't mean to call you dude. You're not a dude. You're a dudette. And you're the coolest dudette. I have Ultimate Spider-Man 75 going for $1. If I can clear out, now I just want to clear out the bulk. Okay, it's the bulk that I want to clear out. So $15, you get this entire rack here. It's gone. It's not my problem anymore. That's what I'm looking to do because if I can empty out a short box, I can go and fill it up. That's really what I want to do. That's the main goal. I got Uncanny X-Men number 6, number 12, going for just $2. $2 on the pair. 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 $2 on the Daredevil, End of Days, number 5 and number 7. Get some run filler here, $2. Thor number 619 is $1. Thor number 13 is $1. Children of the Atom number 3 is $1. $1 comics here, guys. Tell your friends, tell everybody. This is the last rack I'm going to build out. We got X-Men number 20 for $1. I have the Brave and the Bold, Green Arrow, Butcher, and the Question number 1 going for $1. And by the way, thank you all so much for supporting the Warline campaign. I don't know if you saw the update, but the last 2 days have just been super stressful, super insane, and I haven't even had a chance to jump on to really promote the campaign. So the fact that you guys backed it really means so much to me. I really appreciate it. I have Hobgoblin versus Spider-Girl number 6 going for $1. Birds of Prey number 9 and number 10 going for $2. $2 in a pair for 9 and 10. I have X-Man number 50 going for $1. X Factor, The Evolutionary War. We got the High Evolutionary here. This is a really cool book going for $1. And I got a really cool Batgirl set here. And what's really cool about this is if you guys saw the Chris Mad variant for Warline, his cover, it was inspired by the artist who did these Batgirl comics. So we have Batgirl number 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and 37. That is a huge run here. We got 2, 4, 6, 8 comics going for just $8. Grab them all for $8. That's a steal. Hit Girl number 3. That's going to go for $1. And this is the last stack of books I'm going to be doing here, guys, and then we're closing out this show, okay? So I have Spirit of Vengeance number 2 going for $1. Thriller number 4 is $1. Solo Avengers featuring Hawkeye number 2 is $1. We got X Factor number 8 going for $1. The Gray Area number 2 is $1. Detective Comics number 809 is $1. Deathmate Yellow is going for $1. And finally, we got She-Hulk number 10 going for $1. If you guys want to grab the entire double rack of books, I will do it all for $25 right now. $25 for the double rack. And that is the last deal that I'm going to offer you guys tonight, and I am closing out this show. I want to thank everybody for coming in and shopping with me this evening. We had a really wonderful show. Thank you so much. $25 for that double rack, and we are closing out this show. Normally it's $15 and $15.30. I'll do it all for $25 if you grab the double rack. $25 for the double rack. You're getting a ton of comics here. That entire stack of Batgirl books. This entire stack of Superior Spider-Man. It's not just one book per slot. You're getting, some of these slots have multiple books behind them. You get everything at $25. It is a steal. This is, I'm going to say, probably about half of a short box here, all for $25. The double rack goes to Leonard. Thank you so much, Leonard. That is it. Thank you, guys. All right, we're closing out the show. Thank you so much, everybody. And if you haven't backed the Warline campaign yet, please consider it. I would appreciate it. You guys are absolutely fantastic. I will be sending out invoices for this week's show tomorrow. Thank you again. I appreciate you guys. I love you all so much. Have a wonderful evening. And Leonard, thank you again. You came in at the last minute. Oh, wait. We need to spin the wheel for Leonard because he definitely earned a wheel spin. So real quick, I'm going to spin the wheel for you. Let's hope you get something good. You get a $2 comic. I'm going to throw on West Coast Avengers #2 on the house for you. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much. I will see you next week on the E-Experience.
Do you remember what it was like when you were a little kid and you got a letter in the mail? Now imagine that letter was filled with information about your favorite shows, pop culture questions, links to things you're going to want to see later, and even sneak peeks at upcoming programming here on The Experience. That's what the EXP mailing list is. Every week, we send you sneak peeks, information, and all of the relevant links for all of the shows you want to see. Sign up now on our website or scan the QR code that's on your screen right now.